Hello YouTube, what is going on? My name is Kvatz and welcome back to another video on the Fragment clan channel. And in today's one, we are going to be watching an insane gameplay from Fxrgy. I think that's how you pronounce it. Probably not. I'm probably butchering that. But we've got an insane gameplay here. We get 17 kills in this solo win, and yeah, honestly, it's just freaking insane. I could not do this myself. I'm not much of a Fortnite player. I used to play a lot of Fortnite personally back in like what, season 3, season 5ish, around that time period. So, you know, I don't know the ins and outs of like what's new in this game, what's old, what's impressive, but hey, getting a solo win with 17 kills is definitely pretty good. I know that for a fact. Yeah, we're not doing solo squads in this one, we're just doing a regular solo game. And this video is going up, well, not late, but the recent event in Fortnite, Tilted Towers, was unfortunately destroyed. So, you know, think of this as a homage to Tilted Towers, just, you know, as we get to see it one last time on the Frag channel before, you know, all gameplays of it are just completely destroyed. Yeah, this man is a legend, and he's starting off pretty good. He's already got a single kill in this one, and, you know, he's just drinking up that big shield like, you know, his grandma's cooking. Yeah, not the best of loot, honestly. He's only got a grey AR and a green pump, but, you know, he gets a cozy campfire here, which could come into play later in the game. Not sure, I haven't seen all of this yet, so I'm just watching it along with you guys for the first time. And yeah, vending machines right now in Fortnite. What do you guys reckon of them? I know they used to cost a bunch of materials in order to buy them, but now whenever you see a vending machine, you just get it for free and it disappears, which I don't know how I feel about that. Leave a comment down below saying what you guys think about that, because I'm not entirely sure myself. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't used vending machines too much myself personally, and so I don't know how balanced they are, but he just... Sorry, look at that edit right there. Those edit plays were just completely on point, completely making his enemy disorientated. He has no idea what the fuck is going on. Continuing on with the footage, I believe he sees an enemy in that building over there and just boom, instantly gets the 110 headshot, finishing off with the damage. Man, I'm so glad that they brought pumps back to their former glory. I know there was a really weird time where pumps were just really inconsistent and they just did fuck all, but I'm glad, you know, that you have the ability to do lots of damage with them again, because it was honestly really lacking, especially with all the SMG spam that used to be the current meta. So I'm really glad that they brought pumps back so, you know, they're actually usable. Anyway, he spots another enemy in the distance and he's just gonna glide right over there. You know, he's got pretty decent loot right now for starting, but you can tell this man is just on a tear and he just wants to get that high cool gameplay. He sees him medding up behind there and gets a lot of shots off on him. And honestly, building in Fortnite is crazy now. I know when the game first came out, people were like, you know, nobody used building offensively. Everyone only like went so far as to build a few walls and a ramp, like 1x1s. But now it's absolutely insane what people are doing. I could never hope to keep up with all of this stuff, but yeah, you can just tell the amount of practice that Fxrgy has put in here in just mastering all of these edits. And by the way, yeah, we are on console, we're not on PC. So it's even harder to do all of these little quick edits. Like, look at this. Look at that. Absolutely decimated by the shotgun over here. He's got the emote as well. He's laughing. He knows what he just did. He knows it's absolutely insane. But yeah, one interesting thing to note about this is your custom edit bindings. Like, you know, when you can edit, you can like customize which buttons do what on your controller. And he's actually got L3 as the edit button, which I find quite interesting. And it's a really good choice on Epic Games' behalf, on Fortnite's behalf, because, you know, some people have, I don't want to say strength in different fingers, because that sounds really fucking weird, but you know what I mean. Like, some people are more comfortable pressing certain buttons to do things, and with this feature, you can just do whatever you want. Me personally, on PS4, I used the big middle button as edit, and I used, like, I think right on the D-pad to pull up the map, just because, you know, I feel like it's useless to have such a big button that's so easily accessible just, you know, just to be used to pull up a map. But having L3 for the edit button is pretty good as well, just for the fact that, you know, if you have auto sprint on, for example, you don't need to use it anyway, and your thumb's constantly on the left stick, so, you know, might as well make good use of it. Anyway, I figure now, while this man right here is running around, just picking up loot, getting materials, I figured it's a good time to tell you all a little bit about myself, as I don't believe I've made an appearance on the Frag channel yet. My name is Kvatz, and I am a lead for Fragment Clan, and also a designer. I make a bunch of the AVIs that you see on, like, the members if you follow us on Twitter. Also, if you haven't, follow us on Twitter. It's a really good page, you know. Quick little shout out there. But I haven't made too many comms before, And this is just, you know, I'm just doing, oh my god, sorry, side note, he just ended up killing that guy across the map with a great fall. That is so unfortunate. It's a shame he didn't have glider redeploys. As you see, all of his loot just scattered on the ground below there. But yeah, if you guys want to see more commentaries from me, let me know down in the comments. I'll be looking through all of them on, you know, my accounts, all of that shit. And yeah, also all my personal links will be in the description of this video, as well as Ferxy, the absolute legend you're seeing just completely decimate people in this game. Yeah, I'm not sure where the hot drop is going to be now that Tilted is gone, because for ages, ever since when did Tilted come in? I think Tilted Towers was added in like season 3 or 2, I can't remember exactly. But ever since it's been placed there, it's pretty much been the #1 hot drop for people to go. So now that that's missing, I wonder where everyone's going to start landing next. I'm not too sure. Just another interesting thing to think about. It's like when Season 6 first came out, and I think it was like the Kevin, the floating cube, or whatever you called it. When that was floating around, that was pretty much... It really changed up the gameplay, because the hot drop was wherever the fucking cube decided to go. And it constantly changed up the meta of the game when it was just deviating around the map. So yeah, that's pretty interesting to think about. You see these quick little builds up here, which is great. It's not just a wall... What is it? It's like the wall ramp rush? It's not just a wall ramp rush here. He's also got the wall, the floor, and the ramp up there, just providing that little bit of extra cover as he pushes up. And yeah, he's already on 9 kills now, which is just absolutely insane. There's only 26 people left. It is a pretty fast-paced game, this one, which is good because, you know, long games are pretty boring, they're tedious. And this is why Fortnite can be so entertaining if you're a good player like Ferxy, who can just get a lot of kills. Just because there's constant action and everything, and boom! Look at that precision accuracy right there with the purple pump. And this is a great turning point for my man here, because he just got that golden scar and the chug jug, which, you know, chug jugs are still OP in this. They're just absolutely crazy, and with that golden scar, he can just beam kids at range. So he's pretty set up. He's got the scar and the pump for long range, close range, medium range, and he's safe with lots of heals and a glider redeploy. So it's looking pretty good right now. But again, he is looking very stacked right now. He's pretty much got maxed wood, maxed brick, and like 300 metal, which is absolutely insane. I know people still build out of wood, out of habit, because I think it was when like building first started to become like the good meta. Like everyone needed to build in order to be good. Everyone just built out of wood because at the time it was just the best material to use, but... I think, like, now they've buffed metal and brick quite a lot, but people still just build out of wood by default, just out of habit. And, again, with these edits right now, this player has no idea what the fuck to do. He's just trying to frantically turtle up inside his little hole right there. But he's no match for the edit god of Ferxy. And, look, he's put the wall down, and yeah, it is over. Just got him with that edit. It's completely fucking over for him. But now we are actually wrapping up pretty close to the end of the game. There are only 13 people left, and he's got 12 kills so far. Which is just, it's just crazy. The other people must be scared so much right now. One thing about Fortnite though that does piss me off is that you can get an insane gameplay like this with like, what, 12, 17, 20 kills even. And you can die to the last person who's just camping in a bush. And that always felt really frustrating to me. The fact that even if you're the most skilled person in the lobby, you can just get completely fucked over by RNG. Or some little kid just camping in a bush, terrified to move out. Yeah, I think I'm just going to let the rest of the gameplay roll out right now. Can't really think of anything else to say. Leave a comment down below as well telling me what your favorite season of Fortnite is and when you started playing. For me personally, I started playing at like the very end of Season 2. I played just enough in order to get the Snowflake umbrella, which you get for winning a match in Season 2, but I didn't end up buying the Battle Pass until Season 3, so that, you know, that's a big rip for me. I could have got all those rare emotes like the worm and the floss and all that shit, but I just didn't want to spend money on the game. And for me personally as well, my favorite season was Season 5. I don't know why. I didn't like Season 4 too much. I didn't play too much of that. The Hop Rocks, I just didn't like him personally. But Season 5 for me is where it was at. It was just where all the cool shit happened, and I feel like it's where Fortnite was in its prime as well. Yeah, that is going to be the end of the video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned for more videos. See you later.